Before you can pitch your big idea to the world, you need an MVP. But how do you create a minimal viable product? Bridget Solutions CEO Mallory Brody and COO Lauren Lake found a low-tech solution to that high-tech problem, and it's made them one of the biggest success stories in the innovation economy today.
I think where the big mistakes happen is where people spend 2 years and tons of money working on one thing, putting all their eggs in one basket, and then it completely blows up.
I'm Michael Hainsworth.
Lauren and I are telepathic with each other, so it doesn't always take a face-to-face meeting. We tend to know what's going on with each other, so an extra skill we've developed over 6 years.
The two were paired up at a University Entrepreneur Accelerator program in 2012 and discovered both came from families that found success in the construction industry.
It's where we feel most comfortable, where we can wear our ripped jeans and steel-toe boots, so we're pretty happy.
They knew they had the foundation of an idea to build upon, take the technology out of the construction office and put it on the job site, managing materials, scheduling crews, and replacing rolls of blueprints with screens. So even before they had an MVP, they turned their eyes to the skies.
The crane hunting really started from day one, just driving around, talking to sites, and trying to figure out what actual problem we were going to solve. And so it wasn't like an idea that came overnight. It was probably about 6 months of going site to site, talking to over 500 people before we narrowed in on what that problem was going to be that we focused on and then what the solution would be.
When you're holding coffee and Timbits, I think everyone's pretty happy to see you.
Yeah, we were never saying, oh, we have a better way or we know better. We were just there to learn from people, and we knew that being on site and talking to those people, they would have a way better understanding than we ever would.
So you go ask questions, learn what the industry needs, and then you come back not with an app, but with a pad of paper and a pencil, showing them what the app would look like?
We kept doing that over and over again until we had a really good idea of what the product would be before we started investing in the actual development.
So your minimal viable product was a pad of paper.
Yep.
And it worked. Over the last 5 years, the average annual growth rate of Bridget Solutions has been 313%. At any given time, 10,000 projects are powered by its frontline job site technology. It's been a wild ride.
So we've raised a new round of financing, and that's really exciting for us. We are launching a new product. We just launched it actually about a month ago. And so the capital is going towards the launch of this new product and really accelerating the sales and marketing efforts behind it.
It's raised funding from 3 venture capital firms and something new for Bridget, a debt financing deal with CIBC Innovation Banking that gives Bridget almost $8 million in new capital.
CIBC has definitely helped us. They've made introductions, they've helped connect us with other people in the ecosystem, and so it's been a really great avenue, and they've opened lots of doors.
In the early days, I think it's really easy to think that there's only one place to get your capital from, being the equity side, and that's a great source of capital for startup companies. But at a certain point in time, you have investors and team members that have shares in the company, and you don't want to dilute them because you want cap table run rate to continue doing future financing and continue to grow the company at the end of the day.
So you spend more time with each other than your partners.
I think we've worked so well together. We have such a great friendship and business relationship that I think it just keeps getting stronger, to be honest.